What's up, ladies, crypto miners and gamers today? This one's more for the crypto miners, but first, we got the beer. Now today I have my 2070 Super that I picked up straight from EVGA. Now this is a big card. It is thick and it is heavy. Look how thick that is compared to my other one, which is a little bit thinner, but this is a 4-to-win 3 edition. Now the other one has two fans just as thick as this one. The 2070 is not as thick, but the 2070 Supers are actually pretty thick, and it has a little Super label right over there. Now this will be going on my wire rack rig. It will be getting powered by the 2400 watt Delta server power supply, and I'll be using a GPUrisers.com riser to power it and mining Ethereum with it. Now I will just copy over my overclocks from my other 2070 Super, and hopefully it holds. If not, hopefully I can adjust this to get it better. I'm hoping to get anywhere in between 43 to 44 mega hash a second at about 100 to 105 watts out of this. And you know, this should light up blue, light up right on here, so my wire rack rig on the front should light up blue, since I'll have two 2070 Supers and two 2080s on the front of it, and in the back row I will have my two 2060s. They're both KOs, and I will also have my 3070 back there, all mining Ethereum on Windows. Now I will have to go into the rig and write down all my overclocks, because last time I added a card to it, it erased all my overclocks because of the new card order. So I will go in there and write them all down and get this one up and running. But as you can see, I mean, 3 cards. It is definitely a very nice card. All the fans, since this came right from EVGA, should be in good shape. Just spinning away pretty much. This one actually, it's spinning really good. So hopefully this one actually cools better than my other 2070 Super, being that this is a 4-to-win 3. And hopefully, since it's got better cooling, I can get it mining a little bit better and a little more efficient. But let's go ahead and I'll get this card onto the rig, and I'll show you it on the rig. And then we will go into the computer, set the overclock settings, and then I will show you a profitability and an ROI on it now, since things changed a little bit, and see how long this will take to ROI, and if it will even ROI before Ethereum 2.0, or if this I'll have to mine another coin later on down the road just to ROI. But let's go ahead. I'm going to get this on the rig, and then I will go inside the computer like I said. So let's go ahead and get on the rig now. So be right back. Alright, so as you can see, it is all wired up to the best that I can get it. So it's wired in pretty much how I want it to the riser. I do have a splitter, and this will go obviously to the power supply, and then this will go to the power supply also. Now this is the GPUrisers.com riser, like I said, and it will pretty much go right there onto the rig. So it's going to get tucked away. It's going to hide that 3070 that's in there, and then I'm going to plug it into the far left PCIe lane. Now it will throw off my stuff here, as you can see in the video. It's all mining right now. It will throw that off, and this piece of paper I have right here, you can't really see it too well, but it has all my overclocks written on it. So I'm going to go ahead and get this wired up right now and onto the rig. So let me go ahead, get it on over there, and then I'll show you it on there, and then we'll go into the computer. Alright, so there it is on the rig, the 27. So I did have to put it over here, and I slid these two 2080s over only because of how long that GPU is. See how much lower it sits? it was actually getting in the way of the PCIe lanes, so I got it running. Unfortunately, though, it is not running as solid as my other 2070. So if we look at it here on, and it is only getting 40.31 mega hash and not 43, and it's also at 124 watts and not 105. Now you'll notice some Precision X1 software running alongside MSI Afterburner. This is actually just to run my 4-to-Win 3. It was the only way I could get all 3 fans to run. So it's currently running all 3 fans and mining 40.31 before. As you can see, I had multiple of these beers trying to figure it out. But I got it running, all 3 fans going. Now they say 2 won't run, and since they're 0 decibel fans, but the top one will run until it hits 65C. But on my software here, I was at 65C, and I wasn't, it wasn't turning on, so I didn't know what was going on. But now I have it set to, as you can see here, 70 on the fans. Pretty much 70 across the board on all of them, so we shall see how it goes. Right now it's been stable. It's sitting at about 47C right now, where this one is sitting at 41, but my other 2 2080s are sitting about 52. So it's not doing too bad, but hopefully we can get this a little bit better. But right now I'm not going to tweak it up much. It's at a plus 1,000 on the memory, as you can see, so I'm not going to mess with it too much. But let's go ahead and go into the computer here and see when this will ROI and how long it will take, and then, you know, conclude the video there. Alright, so we're remoted in, and I've had this running for multiple days now. You can see the uptime 7 days, so it's been running for about a week, hovering about 40-ish mega hash. It will go up over it sometimes and dip down to 39 mega hash, but I did get the power down to 107, so I did use the curve lock feature in Afterburner, and I still have the X1 Precision software running alongside it just to keep all 3 fans spinning. But as you can see, I'm sitting just about 40 mega hash a second. Now, I would like it to get up to 43, but it looks like it's not possible, because when I had this at plus 1,000 memory, it kept crashing the rig and kept shutting it down. So I'm going to just leave it here, 40-ish mega hash at 107 watts. I'm not too like mad about it. I would love to obviously get the extra 3 mega hash a second, but this card looks like it is just not happening for me. So let's jump over to what to mine here. Now I'm at 40 at 106, so 107. We'll up it a little bit, so we'll say 100. We'll go a little conservative with 108 watts, and we'll just look at the profitability from this standpoint. So let's calculate that out. So this single card is generating $3.16 per day, and at 13 cents kilowatt hours, it looks like, according to the software, we're making $2.82 a day roughly. Now if we look, that's Ethereum at just over $3,200 per coin. Now since I've set this card up, it obviously has gone up a lot this past week. I think when I set it up, it was sub 2,000 a coin, and it's pretty much gone up. And I don't know if that's because of the EIP 1559 burn, or if people are just buying a lot more. But you know, the profitability of it is still there because of the increase in the price. Now I'm generating a little bit less in Ethereum because of the burn, but you know, profitability is still over $2, almost $3 per day for this GPU. Now to break even on it, I'm looking at you know, if we pull out a calculator, I think I spent about, I think it was about $470 for this GPU. So at 282, still looking at about 167 days, just the ROI on this. But you know, if Ethereum keeps going up in price, that'll get a little bit shorter. Right now it's currently still going up in price, but I also have a lot of rigs running right now where I was able to pay for Ethereum for this GPU. I just cashed out and bought it, so not too bad. But thanks for checking this video out. I have that card, you know, it's currently up and running. It's going to be staying there. But thanks for checking this video out. Let me know if you're running any 2070 supers. If you had issues like I did with overclocking and were only able to get about 40-ish megahash a second, or, you know, if you were able to achieve the 43 to 44 megahash a second like I did on my other card. But thanks for checking this out. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned for more.